Okay, guys. How are you?
This is 50 Worcester.
This is 50 Worcester. Today, I'm going to show you one of the most amazing properties we're about to list. This place hasn't been seen by the public in 26 years. It's 4,600 square feet.
The most charming details of any home we've ever listed.
And it'll cost you a cool $12.5 million. This place is freaking amazing. Okay.
The great room.
Tell me about this.
47 feet wide, 6 gorgeous arched windows. Like, how many lofts do you see with these details?
None. I mean, this is like something you look at in a magazine and you freak out about. You're like, I want to know who lives there. What is that place? Where do you find a place like that? They don't do that because they gut these and renovate them into these white, magnificent, awesome boxes. But this thing has character in its DNA.
You have original wood beams, 13-foot ceilings, all the space to have different moments inside the apartment, which is, I think, what everyone who's loft shopping wants. Like, you want this huge open space that has airy ceilings and that you can create memories in.
Also, like, multiple seating areas, and then you get all the character like this, you know, wood beam, and then all the rafters that you can expose under here. It's amazing. Also, not only that, but like in the kitchen, which we're headed to now, has all this incredible patina on the brick, which is original. This isn't added. I mean, this is the brick wall when this was a factory back in the day. So this is like, if you look, they still have some of the studs when this place was done, like when this was a factory. So the character in here is just like...
All the cabinet turns, all of this is original detailing from the mid-90s. It's really well cared for. It's been in the same family for this entire time, ever since it was built.
Really cool story about this. These owners met the developer and purchased this before it ever hit the market. So this thing has never been seen or for sale ever. It's gonna be the very first time it's for sale. Trophy property.
They raised their family in this home. It has been a really special place that they have celebrated holidays and birthdays and life for almost 30 years. And it's just time, I think, for the next person or people to enjoy it.
Let's go buy some lottery tickets. I want it. So one of my favorite things is what they've done is I actually love these huge palms that are in here because it shows you how grand this space is with these crazy windows too. But like, this stuff is spectacular, man. Like, it just brings life inside this place. And also, we'll get a tour of the terrace in a little bit, but let's walk through here and show them all the different seating areas. Like, here you obviously have this great room for entertaining, dining, sitting.
Did you mention 3 exposures?
There's actually like...
We have eastern, southern, and western exposure. With this window over here, gives us the western in one room. Is really special in Soho.
You guys saw the elevator. It's keyed when you walk in. It's very, very New York loft. Like, that's what you want when you're spending $12.5 million.
And there's not 1, not 2, but 3 closets off the foyer.
Foyer?
I know, the studios team made me say that. I used to say foyer, and they said you can't say foyer anymore.
I say foyer.
Oh, you do?
I don't say foyer. What am I, French?
I know who made
So you have one bathroom here. So this is for your guests when you're entertaining and you're having these immaculate cocktail parties. This is your awesome little mudroom. So when you're sitting and you're, you know, getting dressed to take off. I also love all of the art they have in here. Like, look at this awesome photo. This is actually one of the owners. She's a photographer. So this is really cool. So you have these amazing solid wood French doors so when you're entertaining. Oh, hi. I didn't know we were having guests. Come on. So you get this like light that pours in, and this is awesome. You close this off and you have room when you're watching the TV, put the football game on, Jeopardy. Do people still watch Jeopardy?
People definitely still watch Jeopardy, yes. This family used this as a playroom. So if they were having, say, other couples over the apartment, they were doing some entertaining in the grand room, and the kids were hanging out in here. They had shelves of board games and books and a TV, and it was really like a huge playroom. If you want to tell the kids, okay, behave in here.
Mommy and Daddy's gonna go have a couple whiskeys.
We're gonna go have some cocktails. We're gonna go have some apple juice. Okay, bye.
Now, what's really cool, so you have the front half of the loft, you have the entertaining wing, And then back here, you have these really private bedrooms. So you have 3 and then a bathroom back here. But it's really cool, like Mallory said earlier, that this place has windows on almost every single wall. You get this very New York vibe back here, where you have the original brick. Look at the paint. You wanna talk office? Let's go check it out over here and check this out. Oh yes, my thesaurus on Switzerland. I'll be right back. Let me grab that, sir. But when you're successful and you've made enough money to own a $12.5 million loft, of course you have a library in your home, right?
I would love to have a library.
You know what my favorite thing is that also throughout this loft, you have multiple vignettes. So if you look, this is the sitting room as well. You get to open this up and then you get this amazing cross breeze through the loft. This is the best part. So this is like being in a hotel room. This is the primary suite. This is like 1,200 square feet by itself. So in here, this is like an oasis. You have your own seating area back here, television, and a pass-through bathroom. Also, again, with the vignettes of the doors, like I said, this is probably the best room, my favorite room, minus the cool library. I can imagine being like pretending to be important in there and taking phone calls. Yeah, we'll take $12.5 million, no problem. Right?
You need my validation.
Always. That's why you're my wife. What's back here?
Oh, this is an amazing walk-in closet. You can access it from the bathroom or from the bedroom.
You know, this has been owned for 26 years, so some of it can be updated, but you can see how some of this is really awesome. One of the coolest parts of this apartment is that terrace.
How did we land this $12.5 million loft listing? A lot of work. We found ourselves sitting on this exact couch, meeting with the owner who was sitting on that couch a year ago. Yes, it's been a year since we first met him. And I think that we were excited about the prospect of listing this gorgeous home, but also looking at it with an eye of what we could do marketing-wise to elevate it.
You know, I think with our marketing package that we offer is definitely going to be incredible and leverage this thing, but to get the opportunity of this is like, they don't exist anymore. These don't exist anymore.
You know, there's so many agents and top producing teams that fight over this really unique inventory that's in really desirable locations. So we knew that we would be up against some stiff competition, but also we really hit it off with the owners. We were able to connect with them, and sometimes that gives you just as much of a leg up as everything else, but then it was our marketing suite and what we offer in the sense of videos and branding packages and everything that we were able to do with this signature listing that secured our spot as the winner.
Now we got to get it sold.
Now we have to sell it. We actually launched this apartment in the fall and had really great showings and multiple offers, and we proceeded with somebody who had money from crypto. Long story short,
we had to go another direction.
The purchase didn't go through. So we said, okay, that's okay. Spring's gonna be our season, and let's get the assets redone. Let's do photography and let's launch in March. Now the plan is going forward, we are leveraging it as this totally unique property that's the only thing like it that's gonna be on the market. Now we're gonna go sell it.
Thank you so much for watching. I want to know what your favorite room and what you think about this loft is, because this is spectacular. Some people are going to love or hate it, and I can't wait to see the comments. But thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.